Alright. Hiya, I'm Guntic. I just had a crash for the first time in I don't know how long in the long dark, and that made me have to restart the stream. Let me know if you have visual. I have visual. Someone has set us up the bomb. So we're playing on with Brody. We're gonna make it to 500 days. And we're set back by only half an hour. So that means I might have to do the wolf hunt over, and my memory served me correctly because I did have 44 arrows. So let's try it again. And so I should have put on some warm-up bonuses for me. Indeed I have. And I grabbed the torch to warm up quick in the trailer right here. Oh, come on. Now we are warm. And we are ready to head out once again. That is perfect. And I'm leaving food and water here. That is good. How many sticks? 2 sticks. Bottom bedroll. Check. Tools. Check. So now instead I see snow in the air. So yeah, I think there's a dice roll every time. You can't cheese it that way. And for all I know, that could be the same for the wolf packs as well. Might have them over here now. That was the way I was going because I heard howls from over there the day before yesterday as I was going to sleep. So now instead I might have a blizzard on my hands in 3 hours, and that would be much less fun to deal with. I don't know, it seems to be 1 hour later in the day. Pretty sure I'm mistaken, but I'm pretty sure I caught that moment just after noon pretty much perfectly. They do seem to be in the same spot, so we're gonna have to do the wolf pack hunt over. Last time there was a wolf there. The other ones seem to be not so close, so this time I'll be able to light my fire in peace. Maybe it was a bit of a waste of coal, but at least I did the same thing as last time. So that is good. Let's get the water on. Although now I have a lot of water. Or do I? No, actually not that much. So that was a bit chaotic. So I need to stabilize myself. I need to find that Zen zone. Well, let's do it. Except, no. How did that... Well, it hasn't blown out yet. How warm is it? Yeah, it's still warm. It's just about the duration. So for like 5 minutes then, the wind blew it out, and now it's good wind direction again. Just enough to waste your coal. And I'm so good I didn't even need the warm-up on, so let's drop it again. And let's get the wolves interested here. So one arrow right on the weak guys there, but it's fine. I just shot over him a little bit, and that's from me standing on a slope. So when you miss a shot, all three of them run away from you. So that's pretty good. Blood loss. So I got two of them already. That's good. So let's go in here. And now this bandage should fix me right up. But you can't take pot shot at them from the snow shelter like you can with a revolver without aiming, because as soon as you aim they run away. Now I don't want them to oh, I should have... No, that's not the right... Never mind. Okay, all my affliction's gone. Exit it. That's three of them, and that's exactly what I wanted. And I shouldn't have done that. So you can always, you know, miss them. Hey, what you doing? You run off. You have no morale. So let's see where my arrows flew to. Definitely missed a shot over this hill. This is no console game. If this was a console game, the arrow would be like glowing and pulsing, so I could find it. Am I blind or what? So let's get this water before it boils off. That should be good. And we have some wolf meat to harvest up. Did one of them die already? Well, I shot one in the face. Where was that? That was right there. Short-term memory loss. And then I shot one over this hill. It should reasonably be here. There it is. Whoa. So at some point you cannot get back up. Okay, I think that's all of them accounted for. The rest will be... I have 40 on me, so lost one somewhere. But right now I'm cold, so need to warm up, need to harvest that bad boy up. And I should be making water. So I don't want to make this super long, this fire, because the wind could change. So let's make a half and a half. Use my quick warm-up trick in the snow shelter to warm up. So this is when it crashed last time. That is plenty good enough. And let's take 2 kilos from him. And that gets the food going. So, like I said before, 133 if we got 3 of them, and we did. So yeah, I think wolf packs are not that hard. And he didn't hit my condition very hard from that bite either, because it was quick to apply the bandage. It's just too bad I lost half of my viewers from the crash, but it's fine. And let's rinse and repeat. That's gonna be fine for those steaks. Just need to check my fire time. I can harvest for 30 minutes, not more. And that was 20. So it is becoming evening, and the weather we didn't get the weather change really yet. So the next one is in 45 minutes. So we're definitely gonna add a reclaim to this when these are done. Let's make sure we get them. And let's cook the raw meat. Add the reclaim. And now it's actually not foggy. So, but yeah, I did that because I crashed, not because I wanted better weather or another chance for better weather. I think I am going to drop another small waterfall to get into the cave. So that music is sundown. Exactly at sundown. You can hear that music. I'm gonna have the odd piece to cook, but I might bring the raw meat to the cave. Should be fine. I could drink a little bit. And 1.5. Not gonna make any more with the pots. And I'm warm, so I could go look for the wolves. If only I had crow weather. So let's see, the cave is over there, is it? And the hunting blind over there, I think. Well, the visibility is this good. Let's go have a look. I think that should be my cave over there. So, it's all about having a look where they died. So, don't need to harvest them, just need to get eyes on them. So let's see if we can cross here. Yeah. Probably. The one live one over there, that's the hunting blind. Not gonna go harm that wolf. Just gonna see if any of them dropped in this general area. Because I need to check my food. Quite close to the cave, I think. I always picture distances longer in my mind. Can't cross that. So I think this whole thing is uncrossable. Let's try it here, and if I can't, I'll have to go back where I came from. So this is dangerous. I need to find... Wow. Found an arrow. Good, good. Need to find a spot where I can get back up. But I think I can make it to over there. And that's another ankle, maybe? A wrist. Well, that's fine. I should fix up my ankle. To be able to sprint, of course. And then I can leave this here because then it's a base. And so break down a torch inside. And that is plenty of food for me. So in like 10 minutes is the next weather change. It might well be a blizzard. So harvest torch. And then I'm going to check if I think the fire is going to make it. Whoops. So that is actually good. And then do what we do. I think 3 torches is going to take me there, but I'll only have 2, so... take a torch. Here's my warm-up trick. And I might get blizzard the moment I finish this. I might come back here for that piece. Yeah, like and here's my blizzard, so I'm definitely going back to the trailer. And that can fail on me just fine. I'm gonna be so greedy as to actually take the torches back then. Although, maybe I shouldn't have done that, because now I need to add a stick, and to do that I need to do this. And then I only bring one piece to the trailer, and then I definitely hope I can find my way back. For right now, I'm nice and warm and toasty. Not gonna be walking across weak ice in this weather. So, is the storm lantern any good? It might help me out. Let's waste the fuel. There's the Moose Log Bridge. So, as long as I hug this riverbank, I should be good. And there's a torch to reassure me that I'm heading the right way. And this mountain here should guide me to the trailer. Or to the ice. But that's okay. There's my broken down trailer. Beautiful. Always a bit nervous. And we made it back just in time. Okay, that was some excitement for sure. I need to sleep 10 to get my health back, so let's run around in here. So we got 3 out of the 4 wolves, which is what I wanted. That loner wolf will howl at us and be all sad without morale. And we'll just chuckle as we scare him with an arrow and he runs away. So I'm exhausting myself by sprinting inside to be able to sleep 10 and wake up with full condition. And that should be just perfect. Well, I don't need to do that. I have a bed here. Where's my bed? There you go. Cardboard box, wall, bed. Okay. Eat, drink, and sleep is the order of the day, and the pain and sprain will go away. Lovely. Double check these ones. Sprain, wrist. And some pain, and some pain. That all looks good to me. No bleeding going on, so sleep 10 and see you in the morning. Now, if we can bring firewood, I might make a stop at the snow shelter to warm up. It's gonna be very cold, I think. But we shall find out after we break down some torches and some arrows. So we have 2 arrows stuck in 2 wolf carcasses out there. A 3% arrow, that's curious. So the next potential weather changes in 3 hours. And do we have... Yeah, we can do this. Just waiting for the first magnet chance of the day. I'll be able to drop a couple of warm-up bonuses. So my bow is getting low. I should think about leaving here. Because it degrades with every shot you take. Do I have a spare bow at the Full Muskeg Forge? Because I will obviously need the bow to get me to where I have bows laying around, and the closest location is camp office, I think, or the dam. So check this out. I have two 19% bows in the ravine. And that's a 40% bow. Almost. Now I can craft bows all the doodah day. I have plenty of maple and I'm carrying one maple on me, which I keep forgetting to drop when I sleep, but I keep thinking, oh, I'll just waltz to the exit and get out of here. But partly I want to stay here and partly I want to um, leave. And I did not leave any bow at the bottom of the rope in the ravine. Damn trailer, so I'm pretty sure I left a 39% bow someplace. But at this rate, I'll just, craft up a bow at the forge. So it's either stay here until the maple I carry is cured, or cure it at the forge, but while forging, or in a cave nearby. So let's have a look at Forlorn Muskeg. I might have left a bow at the forge. 40% bow. So I did plan this out carefully. So the last forge I did, I left a bow for me here and just brought the one bow into Bleak Inlet. That's all checked out. Let's see if we get maglets. Nope, it's gonna be a fog day. -22, that's not super duper cold, but I know to check where I don't have wind protection. To me, that's still a go, at least as far as the snow shelter goes. So let's bring a couple more of these. Still leaving food here. That's plenty. Couple sticks. That looks decent. It's very early morning in Bleak Inlet. I see a stick. So I must pick. So let's take stock. I'm gonna warm up in the bed. Let me see if the fog got better or worse. Stayed the same. I think it stayed the same, yeah. So I'm still good. And that actually gave me 2 more sticks. So I have 41 arrows, so one is broken, right? No. So I have one missing arrow and 2 of them stuck. Unless I have 6 arrowheads. Okay, all accounted for. Oh, we might have lost either 1 or 3 arrows since we came in here, depending on if I had 50 or 52 arrows. I think I had 50, so we might have lost 1 arrow. That has to be all right. So, crow weather, that is excellent. I will definitely locate them. Maybe not harvest them, but locate them. Will not get feathers from them. So yeah, he is where he was yesterday. I think it's pretty much inevitable that if you get a moose scare and he comes walking down this river, he will always die on you guys and you will never harvest him. Good to know. I have hunted this moose before, but he didn't run away to that particular location then. So let's use this and see if I get warm in my bedroll. It seems I'll be warm in here if I sleep 1 hour. Gonna leave some meat here, but yeah, it's too much meat. Let's eat this. Drink. Now, I almost don't want to lose the crow weather. I know that I'm cold, but it'd be very nice to locate the dead wolves, get my arrows back. It is optional though, but I guess I am gonna sleep 1 hour. This will at least give me a save point, so that if the game crashes, I'll not have to do the wolfpack hunt over for a 3rd time. So I'm hearing wind. Didn't make me much warmer, I must say. So they must have run away a fair distance. I think I'm gonna go look at this area here. I saw something scamper down there. As he plucked up the courage to come take revenge on me for the killing of his brethren. So that is my cave. It's right near here. And that looks, no, might not be a dead wolf, but as long as the dead wolves aren't, yeah, he's on the ice there, I hear ya. I'm gonna head on over here. Make sure I can sprint. That looks like a dead wolf to me over there. So why are there no crows above them? Just want to make sure I don't leave them behind, so I have to go back for them. So we're officially in the muskeg behind Bleak Inlet itself. Might be a wolf pack between the nice cave and the exit. So the exit is, let's see, that's a radio tower, so the exit will be right there. Now I definitely thought I saw a wolf yeah, there should definitely have been crows there if there was one. So I think he ran off to where the other wolf was and died near him. Now this is a spot right there where you can get them. So I'm going to keep my distance to that particular aisle. So I should be able to go across here, weak ice or no. And at least have this side here. So he is very tempting, but he is my little piece of wolf bait. Yeah, so no crows nearby and no crows behind me, so they must have died ahead of me. And nothing is not logical. So he was scared by me then. And that is fine by me. So my only worry right now is the wind direction. So this fire will be only for warmth right now. Because the weather and visibility is good, so I want to be moving on before the next possible weather change, which is, well, in 1 hour. So I guess I'll be sleeping 1 hour inside there. Or, no, of course I won't. I'll be carrying a torch. I'll be adding some sticks to this to get me warm, and that should be fine. And I'll bring 2 of these pieces with me. Apart from that, I'm fine. And my torch is fine. So just passing time with bedroll. Yoink. And I guess I take some good torches from this. Or take some torches, whichever. And I'm getting cold from that. Okay. Well, obviously what I should be doing is dropping a more furnace or 2. Snow in the air. I have a bad feeling about this. I'll be able to just about step out, and then the blizzard's gonna hit. And that should be fine and dandy. I'm gonna just mosey on over here. There might be a spot over here where you can get trapped. We shall see. Does look like I can get on that snowbank. I'm heavily laden with goods at the moment, so I can't sprint very fast. You may ask why I'm so careful. The cave is right here, but it is in my nature. One mistake leads to another. And then you are down to your... And you may have to make decisions that are unfavorable to you. Should have off the other torches, then I would have been lighter. Currently have a ton of torches on me. But here's a nice cave, it should have a deer carcass outside of it. As indeed it does. So with that chicken wolf over there being scared of me and all, I don't have to worry about my stink very much. Now my next worry is possible pack over there. I'll light a fire in the cave, make some water, warm up, and go loot out the hunting blind. And then I'll be moseying on over towards the exit. There is another hunting blind that I want to check out, and I was quite near it before, but don't want to be stomped. So with those reshi, I can't even sprint inside the cave and save this torch. That's gonna be fun. If anything, I'm optimizing too hard. So we'll be able to bring some meat. Make a wolf meat doormat. And get the fire started. The reason for building it here is I'm building it in the cold zone, just outside the warm zone. And then I get the fire bonus for as long as I'm outside here. But I still get the full benefit of the heat from the fire. So yeah, let's make this a base. Get installed here. Have a cozy old time in the cave. Put the kettle on. And that's at least 2.5 liters. I think if you're warm so you can be outside while this is going on, you can make 5.5 liters on one stick and one reclaimed. That is pretty fantastic, but you'd have to, you know, go away from the fire and come back just in time to pick up the water from this can and rinse and repeat. So then you do 1.5 and 1/2, and then you get 1, 2, 3, 4 of these and 1 of these, I think it is. Something like that. And we even have a bed in here. That's very nice. Now I'm not going to stray far from this cave, so I'll install the bed, put some sticks, if I have them. Apparently I don't, because I used them up, all of them up for torches. So let's grab some of these back. Now there's a good reason for not harvesting low arrows. You can do that to cheese archery skill. You can break them down, get some more feathers, make a new arrow, get the archery skill up. what's good about low arrows is you get a lower chance of crit, but at least the animal will not. The animal has a good chance of getting bled, and the arrow, broken arrow, will drop right where you hit the animal. You will never lose it. 1, 2, 3, 6. That's about right. Also drink and drop. Craft up my reshi. I have to check the fire right now. So I needed one more stick on there to make it 1.5. So 2 sticks. Well, no. Well, you have, if you are outside, I was inside all the time. So that pretty much halved. Would have gotten double the fire time on the fire. That's why I don't get 5.5 right now. And that is still not gonna save it for some weird reason. That was weird. But anyway, should be able to take a torch back from that. So I didn't really spend. Oh no, I was 1 second too late. Salvaging the stick. But anyway, that's plenty enough water for right now. Just drop it all. And if I'm quick here, I might be able to drop one of my small teas. Where the hell did my tea go? I didn't stand on that at all. Heat that up. It's gonna be just fine. And I can take that. As a matter of fact, I might want to cook that. After I add another stick. Pick that water back up. Cook. Thank you. And then I might as well cook another if I can. Well, let's make it a herbal tea then, for variety. After I pick up this. And I made it to reshi. It's actually better. Game isn't playing ball with me. So now I drink the small one. And then I go explore because the weather change into blizzard didn't happen. It could happen right now, but it seems I got fog weather. So just light a torch. And it should be nice and warm until we're outside. Then we'll back. This will be our home. Didn't even look for coal, but I don't think there's any coal in here. There will be plenty of coal in the transition cave. So now I have a choice. With this one bonus, do I harvest the deer meat? I can do that anytime. I need to find the wolves. It is crow weather, so I should be able to find them. If not, I can't explain it. I mean, I could have run super far, but I did go back to the trailer, didn't hear any crows. Looked through the delta, no crows. Mostly just weird. Let's take the broke camel back. Regarding the hunting blind, Willie? Yeah, lovely weather for once. We'll have 1.5 more hours of this weather, so might as well make the most of it. Now I do have some conditions to sleep back, but not super much. I'll be happy with a few percent during the night, because I'm not moving back to the trailer. It's just boring, going back and forth all the time. So I think this is fake. No, it's not. Cool. We like that. That's better than Broken Railroad. Just full of fake scrub brush. Yeah, guys, I don't see any of the dead wolves around, so I think we're gonna have to, unless we find them, moving on towards the other hunting blind in the exit. Gotta call them lost. Some rose hips. That's good. So I should basically stop wasting rose hips for warm-ups, because that was all. What a lousy hunting blind. So that wolf has gone all the way back there now. So I think that island where I was before, where I thought I saw a wolf, I think a pack might go there. And in fact, it's not necessary for me to stay in the cave. It's gonna be like this. I could just skip on the deer and move to the exit right now. I think that's what I'm gonna do, actually. A little bit low fatigue, but for as long as I don't sprint much, I don't have any areas that I have to cross. On the way to the exit. At the very least, I'll have a warm cave. I can sleep 10. Grab this Reshi, warm up inside. Make some warm up bonuses. Should be good. And if I run into a moose or something, I can always have this as a backstop. Well, let's leave this here as a reminder to pick one up. Excuse me. Hey, Dist. Welcome, dude. Thanks for the raid. And welcome, raiders. We hunted the moose. Couldn't harvest them up because they died on weak ice. But yeah, we're doing good. We hunted another wolf pack. Got 3 more wolves dead. Left the 4th one. That's a strategy. And now I would like to push on to the exit. Not to exit the zone, but just to have a warm cave to sleep in to recover, instead of a potentially cold one. It is a nice cave though. And I have the bearskin barrel. And I don't have much condition left to sleep back. But for as long as it's this good weather outside, I want to press on. So all I want to do is drop some warm-up bonuses. So how was your stream, Mr. Optimist? Did you kill all the bears? And that's gonna fill me up, so I can actually leave this water. This half. Okay, I'm gonna pick this up and leave the other water. Bring one reclaim, and that must be enough. Gonna drop any bad torches that I have, but I don't. And craft up my reshi. Pretty good. Killed all the bears, killed all the mooses. Yeah, so we got the moose kill, just not hide and meat. That was too bad. I was like 6 inches from not being on weak ice and still touching his falala. We are warm, so we don't need the bedroll. This should be good. And I'm not super encumbered. So I can pick up some torches maybe. Well, not that one. That one. That is fine enough for me, and I'm ready to head out. Let's actually drop a few more sticks here. Let's do that. I'll pick up a reclaimed instead. Should be good. Yeah, by all means, check out that clip. He took their wives also. That's a bit harsh, ain't it? So this is now base, and I can make a note that I left firewood, water, and food there. So if we come back here into Bleak Inlet a 3rd time, I will have many bases established. The snow shelters, I've built 5 snow shelters here between points of interest to cut the distances in half. So I heard a wolf howling from over there. That should be the lone wolf that I left. He is sad. He is without morale. And he will be so scared of attacking me. We are definitely leaving him behind. Well, I'm not sure I can watch that clip on stream. I might give it a go. It's just, I don't have a secondary monitor. I'd have to get that link over from... you could PM me the clip and I'll play it. So let's see if we get the moose. That will have been a trifecta of moose hunted in Bleak Inlet. So I killed 2 moose in here. Just don't know if they are ever up at the same time. Now I might have a wolf pack between me and the exit, but it looks alright for now. And if there's a wolf pack, well, it's more entertainment for you and more meat on the ground for me. So I have well over a ton of meat on the ground, that is, left from what I consumed. and I'm playing on this guy to make it to 500 days. So there we go, got the clip. So let's see if I can make it happen. I'm gonna pause the game right there. Check my messages. Yawning inventive koala stinky cheese. That shall be my next Twitch name. And let's switch to this. And let's edit this. I just don't know if the clip's gonna play, that's all. My stream is a few seconds delayed here, so I'll have to wait for it to kick in. And let's have a look if it's working. You knew the bear was wounded and decided to see if it's safe to harvest a deer from a tree. from a log, you mean? From a fallen tree, I'm assuming. And when you did, before he died, he took revenge on you, I'm assuming. Clip time. Let's have a look. It's taking me like 10 seconds to change the browser source. Oh, need to do this. There we go.
Oh shit. Oh fuck. Fuck you, bear. Is he stuck? Oh, take a headshot.
There we go. Headshots are nice.
I'm feeling my stroke. I'm feeling it. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Fuck you, bear.
Still not seeing anything on stream, to be honest.
Oh, take a headshot. I'm feeling my stroke. I'm feeling it.
You should be hearing the sounds though. Sorry I couldn't make that work. I'm a bit of a Streamlabs noob. So let's carry on. It is showing up. Played twice. Alright, I can see it. It's such a delay on my stream. I don't get it. Other people say it's a few seconds delay. I'm getting like 2 minutes delay. Alright. Sorry I couldn't make it full screen. I do have another scene set up. I'm gonna do some testing with that at some point. Getting all sorted and running. So here's where the other hunting blind is. And I'll be looking for birch bark over there. And this is also the spawning grounds of a potential third moose. So let's have a look. I think he can also be on the other side of the entrance. Or in our case, the exit. So I shot at the moose that was down here, and he ran straight up this cliff and stomped me. I did not think he could run straight up that cliff and stomp me. That was on this character as well. I see a sapling. But right now, I want to be near to the top of this so I can have a better look. I can have a better sprain. So I shot him from here, and he ran straight from down there up and stomped me, right where I'm standing. That is some birch bark, alright. And yeah, looks clear to me. So all we have to do is get on the other side of that. And we have... And I should have made warm-up bonuses, but it's gonna be fun. So right now, I'm carrying the torch for no good reason other than maybe heating up the warm-up bonus. Maybe that's not a terrible idea because there's no wind. And I have the sticks to waste anyway. Ooh, more bird bark. So I'm afraid you guys missed all the action. So the moose kill and wolf pack kill. And so 2 wolves and therefore 2 arrows are still unaccounted for. But I pretty much went all over the place looking for them, so I have no idea where they went. They certainly died before I went indoors. Let's conquer this hunting blind and make a fire in there. Make a couple of warm-up bonuses. Although I might not be able to place my bedroll down because it's bigger than the normal one, so we'll do that right here. So with just a few sticks, I'm gonna be able to warm up in the wrestling bedroll right now, which is pretty awesome. So let's drop these. Five minutes. Well, barely. See what I did there? No, it's too wasteful to use more. Well, what am I doing? I should even take torches back. Oh, couple of these in I think. Take it. Needed to waste a few more sticks on the fire, and then I could have grabbed a few pixels of warmth from the bedroll. And that should prevent us from losing much more. There was a sapling. Hunt the sapling from the hunting blind. So there's 1 rose hip by the other hunting blind and 2 here. So you need to visit both to get a full set of rose hips. There's that sapling. Good. How's my encumbrance? It's getting down there. I should get a move on. I'm pretty close to my cave, so I can lose some weight by eating that wolf steak. Because I'm ready to sleep 10 right now. I think I have, well, it is pretty close. So I will not be wasteful if I do this. Because it's a little more than 750. And besides, I just picked up some cattails then. So the cave is just a hop, skip, and a jump over there. Now, if I find a dead wolf right now, I might sleep just a few hours and harvest them up before they despawn. ID here close. That's gonna take me close to where the other wolf pack could be though. So let's memorize that as a location and go find it when I'm not super tired. So there's the exit. Might linger a day or two to give the moose a chance to... Ooh, I should make a note of when I kill it. So I can come back here 50 days from now and kill him again. For him dying on the fence. And there's also some crows over there, right? On the other side of that tall island. So I think the wolves ran away and died on weekends. So here's a fire I made when I hunted the moose long ago. That was my first visit within on day 130-ish. So almost 200 days ago. It's amazing how time flies. Might be a wolf carcass up for us for food tomorrow, so we don't have to cut into our location. So how do I feel about going out in the night and harvesting that wolf? Just looking what that spot was down there. Oh, I would have harvested. I know I have plenty of food here. I'm actually going to take these now. Well, just to have them looted out. I came here to loot, and looted out I certainly have. So if I hadn't stopped and made warm furnaces, I would be in lower condition than I am today. And I thoughtful hours. I might need it for that. Pick it up. So this is already a base from that previous time. which is why it has food, firewood, and water. And guts, apparently. Might bring a couple of those. Not gonna do any good in here. Let's first of all drop the saplings. I think that's where I want my bedroll. See if the game will let me. Of course not. Oh, okay. And drop the saplings. So I got more saplings in here, but I left them to cure, or I found them, made a note, and they can come back here and maybe in 50 days, maybe in a couple days time, do the loop around again. And get some more wolf packs, get some more meat on the ground. But for right now, I'm good. Don't really need to make fire, but a fire will keep this cave lit. So everything from now on is basically optional. Where are my pots? So I left my pots in the caves, so yeah. Pro play right there. Was I thoughtful enough to leave a can here? Sometimes I'm like that. Might be one at the other end. Maybe. But it's too much work. I need to sleep 10. Got my health. I'll go back out. Find that dead wolf. Get my arrow back. Get my points back. So yeah, I think I changed my mind when I went to the first hunting blind. And I was gonna go back to the cave. Well, I did warm up in the cave. I just forgot to pick up the pots and bring them with me. But I guess it's fine. My saplings are curing. I guess no, will be. I was thinking I could drop everything, just come back for it, but it's fine. I'm gonna explore Bleak Inlet some more. It's gonna be lovely. Can't cook them up, but I can craft them up. That is good enough for me, and I have food and water on me. So this is all good. Take the sticks back. Break them down. Craft up the reshi and sleep. Good, good. That's good. And then craft. Ooh, I have some birch bark to prepare also. But I think it's gonna be these, because I have the birch bark tea cooked on me, I think. Well, we shall see. Reshi comes first. And rose hips, why not? Just gonna use up my energy bar, because I'm actually gaining condition right now. And I can probably sneak in the birch bark cheese as well. And eat, drink, sleep 10. Yum yum. So I wonder why my laptop has a 2-minute longer delay on the stream than everybody else. Don't know what's up with that. But we are well fed and we can sleep. I should have drank my birchbark tea, but I can do that now. Alright, you gonna call it a day? Yeah, isn't it? Well, I don't know. Is it like noon where you are? Something like that. Maybe afternoon. 5 p.m. Alright. You did an honest man's work then, streaming until 5 p.m. So that is it, and it's actually light outside, and I can actually see the opening this time. Yeah, but it's gonna be cold outside. I might as well sleep another 2 hours, get the full benefit of the birchbark tea. If I can find the bedroll, and if not, let's do this. Standing on it. Then I'll be able to bring maybe a cured maple to the forge and make a better bow back, because mine is worn down a little bit. Came in with a 100% bow. Now it should be 40% or just below that. So yeah, I have calories, so why not sleep? So that is good right now. And there's a bed in the other cave. So it will give me a little bit of a warmth boost to warm up before heading back, and I think I'll do it without a warm-up bonus. So first things first, let's get the pots. Depending on weather, of course. Well, it's cold, super cold. Negative 35 feels like with this loadout. So yeah, this region has been treating me bad weather-wise, but I'll be able to spend them back. So I might get the moves right now. I need to pay attention to that. Be prepared. Usually behind this rock down this river to the lake there. So what did I say? I said there was those. Over on the ice. So let's take that route for a little bit of cold damage. Behind that rock there. Reasonably, crows should be out, but this game is not always reasonable. Well, if there was a dead wolf over there, he's gone now. No crows and no nothing. There's a stray over there. purposely didn't go here because I was expecting a wolf pack here, but if the wolf pack is not here, I guess I could go have a look. That lone wolf is not gonna harm me. I do hear birds, but no crows. There's the one we harvested up. Okay. Let's get to the cave. And when I go back it will be quicker, so I don't have to waste warm-up bombs if I don't have to. I should definitely light a torch in here. Just to grab the mag guns before it disappears. Well, I will have to pass time to warm up. So that this lit torch will do me no good. Mostly, you know, for the principle of it. But I guess it will get me warm faster, although I'm not really in a hurry. I do better just sleep in, so. And then I'll have all afternoon to loot out the rest. On the left side of the cave, still magnums, so let's warm up first, and then grab the torch. Tempted to kill off that last wolf just just for the hell of it, but I think he will be very skittish. I don't think I could try for a long shot, but I'd just be missing a couple of times and he might run off with my arrow. Tempted to take a sliver of this just to get the feathers, but then it will despawn. It would be good to have that there when I come back here. Untouched carcasses. Stay forever. What is that, guys? I told ya. We got a moose. We got a moose. Beautiful. Almost ran straight in it. So let's try to find a better spot to hunt him from. That would be sweet. Getting 3 wolves in Bleak Inlet, for sure. So I'm getting cold. I don't have much firewood on me. I have no coal on me. But if I can find the right type of rock, or hunting line for that matter, I might be able to get him. And if there is no good hunting spot for him, I'm not going to waste players on him. So there he is. the hunting blind is. But unless he, well, and terrible weather coming up right now, so can't hunt him right now. He'll keep. So I'm gonna get a blizzard afternoon. I'm gonna have to spend one more day in the cave. So it's quite a bit of distance. But if I spend some time in the cave after the blizzard, he might appear near the hunting blind, and then we can hunt him from the hunting blind. Otherwise, it's going to be from those rocks there somehow. With a coal, if I can get it. So let's actually try to get back to the cave. Then we go past it now. And get back to the cave and leave out the coal. Pretty sure I brought all of the coal from the cave and back to the field last time. So yeah, this is lovely. Am I going too far still? No. Good. Don't worry, Ventek, you got this. When you get inside, just stop taking cold. Now, it might pass, but I think the blizzard was gonna happen. Would have started like an hour ago. So I'm gonna cook some moose meat from his predecessor. We're gonna cook his father, and then we're gonna cook the son. No. Right? Yeah. One of them is wonky and too close to the entrance. This is wonky too, but my voice seems low. Alright, I might try to raise that up then. That should be good. Maybe I have to add one more stick. Let's do that. Okay, I raised it up a little bit. Is that better, Conart? Welcome back, by the way. And so next up is, well, sleep 1 hour. Should be good if we add a stack. And I will let the weather make up its mind. Sounds perfect. Good. Nailed it. So will I need some more water? Yes, because I just went back for the pots. So let's get that going on. That should be reasonable and give me 2.5 liters total, except, well, let's do that then. You have to be quick, you see, when you have cooking 5, or the can will boil off the water on you. okay. Do I want to do... Yeah, I guess I want to keep this burning to cook up more food. I'm gonna stay at least one more day in this region, so let's get the water going on while well, let's not do that. Let's head out and grab some more meat. And let's see if the weather has changed for the better. No. The moose will be back tomorrow. It won't be there now, but when the blizzard's gone, we can hunt it. So the only thing is that this stops me from exploring more, but I guess it's gonna be fun. Do I need to make any of these wound dressings back? Yeah, I could do that. How long though? Yes, I have conquered the inlet for sure. So I've made bases everywhere. I put a bunch of meat on the ground. Killed 5 wolf packs. Spared 2 of the wolves and 2 of the wolf packs. Maybe that's 3. That should be 3. Just to keep them from respawning and letting me loot out the cannery. But yeah, I left bases all over the place. So I have a base at the fishing camp, a base at the lookout tower above the rope, a base at the cabin after the rope, a base at the blue trailers, a base at the broken down trailers. And I built some snow shelters laying around, but they will be ruined, of course, before I get back here. In fact, I might be able to save one of them. I mean, repair it up and get the cloth back, but it's not worth it. Not gonna make is it? So, one more stick. Pick up a couple. And that is now a good loadout, and we have plenty of water and food. So all my work for today is done, and well, I can cook up some warm-up bonuses on this fire as well. Replenish my supply of teas there. Should be good, especially these. I will make it a goal to carry always 4 doses of painkiller, because these will ruin soon, and if I get stomped, I will not have 4 of them with which to cure myself. So yeah, I killed the wolf inside the cannery, inside the workshop. Looted out the cannery. Might have left 1 or 2 items above the rope, because I just got the Aurora, decided to run to the rope, and I couldn't risk it being a short Aurora, so I want to do the parkour bit and unlock the doors quick as possible. But yeah, I got matches, got well, matches I guess is the best, and the saplings. I wouldn't say Reshi and Rose Hips. Rose Hips, yeah, you'd keep those, and Reshi, you'd use Reshi for warm-up bonuses to be able to keep the Rose Hips. Some birch bark as well, and a few cattails, but nothing really to write home about. So it was a completely optional region to go into. Yeah, I didn't have to waste that stick, but it's fine. I'm gonna cook teas. So let's actually chain torch and look for some coal right now for half an hour. Probably won't be able to cover the whole cave, but something to do. Give me some coal for the moose hunt. So we got a moose outside. That will make it 3 moose killed in this region. Go to the climb and back, I suppose. Well, I can do this loop here. That's it. And take the rest of the coal on another torch. There's a side cave below the climb where I could get stuff and things. Maybe I should actually do that now. 'Cause then I'll be busy making teas. I just want to make sure the fire doesn't go out. Oop, almost missed 2 coal. Good, good. And I left this torch to point me to the right exit here. That will then take me back to the fire just in time to have my steaks ready. That's gonna be just fine. Let's have a look at the weather. Dry drink. So now I have food for 4 days. Feels good. It was important to drop meat out, cook meat outside here because before and after nighttime you will not be able to find your stuff in there without... I have the storm lantern, but if you don't... Yeah, this is still going, so it's going to be going either until either 45 minutes or 2 minutes and 15 minutes from now. So, so that little loot out took 35 minutes. So that means I can't leave these teas here. Because they'd boil off. Oh, I dropped all my water. And let's actually make a herbal tea and a Reshi this time. And that should be fine and dandy. That can actually burn out now after I take a torch, so that is good. Because it's going to be a while, so I couldn't keep this going just for the warm-up bonuses. I'll have to waste a match. Or chain a torch. So I'm encumbered right now, so I need to undress. And that was enough. And I won't be encumbered anytime soon. I can pick up 2 kilograms of stuff. I can drop some other heavy stuff like this. And the coal. Not this, but this. And the wood. That actually cooked me well, so that up. And go look for more coal. Not sure I need more than 5 coal. But I can always bring it back with me to the forge, which should have a hefty loadout of firewood already. I might forge and make a bow at the forge, and leave this bow here, there, at the forge. Sometimes there's a rabbit in this cave. There we go. Lovely. I think this is like a 6 coal cave anyway, so I think I found all the coal that's in here, but I don't know that. Almost rolled off on me. Saved it. So over here in this, I can show you. There's a similar hole in the transition cave between Winding River and Pleasant Valley. And through this hole a rabbit can drop. So I was quite surprised, because normally you don't look up like that, do you? Just keep focused on what you're doing at the time. And this takes me to the exit, and I might as well drop off some sticks over there. Unless I have tons and tons. Well, I do have tons and tons of sticks here, and tons of coal, and a hammer. Was a nice find. So now I know where the forge hammer is, and that means I have a spare hammer in Mystery Lake. So I have 3 hammers. I think that's what you get, basically. I can't bother with full muskeg at this point. Just want to think what I'm supposed to be doing, and I can use up all the Reshi for warm bonuses because I have a ton of them here. Yeah, well, bring the sticks down. It's fine, I'm not encumbered. Might have done that at the climb though, because I'm gonna have a few tries at throwing the torch up there. But yeah, we got all the 6 coal, so we can spend all the coal in Bleak Inlet because we had tons of coal at the forge. So I guess I'll be forging. I don't know how many forges I've done. Might be the 6th forge. This is just to save lantern fuel. This is annoying. Come on now. I think I had luck with this corner. There we go. Climb. Whoa, it's inside the living rock. Anyway. So I'm preparing for the moose hunt tomorrow. So he was by the birch forest, birch bark forest, which means I might have to hunt him from a rock, so that will test my abilities. Oh, no. I'm still not super fatigued. How about dropping that there and have a peek outside? If I can find the exit. This makes me worry, but I will see the torch coming in. And besides, I'm carrying the storm lantern. Still horrible weather, so moose hunt's gonna go down tomorrow. So at this point, all I can do is cook up some more water on the sticks I fetched. So let's have some of those pistachios that I was talking about. Replenish my torch supply. For tomorrow, and add a stick or two to that. Harvest some torches. Might be able to get 2 more from the can. Should be good. Now I should dress again. Good, let's make that wound dressing. With bandages. Bandages are still good. It's a stretch though. So yeah, I'll keep on conquering after I sleep here. Basically curing nicely. I came here to kill moose and eat pistachios. And I'm all out of pistachios. Okay then. One more stick. Good, good. I'm gonna get something to drink. Be right back. Well, men staring at goats is what I'm reminded of. And I only need sleep 9. To get my health back. And it should tell me... Well, it's gonna make it. Let's poop some sticks. And that is plenty good loadout. Let's pick up 1 more stick. Last stick's outside, of course, but... So, what do I do? Well, if I spend my energy off on a torch, I shall be able to sleep 10 right now and wake up in the morning and make my plans for the first kill. Be done. We'll do some slalom. You may rightly wonder what I'm doing right now. I'm working off my calories. And currently I'm blinded. Should have changed that torch, but it's fine. Grab a piece of cooked meat. The blizzard is still going. That's some blizzard. Like an 8-hour blizzard. That's pretty impressive. Maybe not quite 8 hours. Whoa, almost past time. Don't want to be doing that. Basically do what dogs do, run in circles until I'm ready to sleep. Although dogs don't run in circles, they walk in circles. I have no bloody idea where I am. But I know I can't fall and hurt myself, so I'm basically just trying to run in circles. And that is 10 hours right there. So let's see where I am. So, eat, drink, sleep. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So yeah, let's have a look at the hunting weather. Gonna be cold, I know that. But I just like to have a little peek. Any whiff of a mag lens, just grab it and ask questions later. -28 could be worse. Gonna get warmer during the day, but yeah, you can tell there I lost a quarter of my warmth bar just from lighting a mag lens fire. So it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough out there. So this will just be a scouting mission. Excuse me. I'd like to have this and this. That should be good. I didn't see much wind, so with the coal it might be favorable for me. Keep a smidge of water on me, just in case. Check my torch supply. It's not stellar. But I am warm. I'm not gonna need the bedroll, I don't think. Drink this down to size. And we are ready to go hunt the moose. Am I rushing it? As long as I can find a safe spot to take pot shots on him from, the moose hunt will go well. So 3 degrees warmer, I hope that's a sign of things to come. And let this moose hunt was successful. So this is not a good rock this side. Oh, please let me accept. Let's first check if we got the moose at all. He was on the other side of those rocks, wasn't he? But he could have moved closer to the cave. I will be taking cold damage until I can place my fire, because placing a fire before that will not help me. Okay, I see him. He's right over there, which means it's safe to go to those rocks. If he was on the other side of the rocks, that might have been. There might have been the possibility of a new stop incoming. And I didn't see any other good rocks near to him. So moose do not get scared of fire anymore. So I better find a good rock to sneak up on. And it looks like I have a good ledge right there that's high enough up. So let's see if I can get on this little ledge here without getting stomped first. That just leads me down to the other side, but whoop. Need dun. Well, I had maglans too. What a pointless exercise. So he's telling us he is nearby. Tense moments right now because he's coming my way. Okay, seems to have stopped. That is good for me. So this seems like a good ledge. So we'll light the fire right here. And do the hunting. So I need to get back up here and get on that ledge. And crouch and cower in my cowardice. Add the coal first. So it's going to be a couple degrees under, I think. Maybe not. Alright. So for the moment we do not have to add more coal. So now we can move the fire if we choose to. And we can even drop another tea. And what shall it be? Maybe a birch bark. He is tantalizing. He's sliding. He's sliding across the snow. I wouldn't like him to slide over to me and stomp me. Taking so damn long. This should go faster. And it's magically already hot. Okay. I'll take it. Drink the whole thing. And try to take pot shots at the moose, making sure that I go left of the fire. And that I don't scare him away from me. He didn't react at all. And that did nothing. Okay. So this is not super good because... There we go. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna be here for a while. That moose is gonna die. Lucky I made 4 rosehip treatments, huh? So that was interesting. And I fell down. I was on a ledge, god damn it. I should definitely get out of here as soon as possible after I fix my sprains. So, do I take another shot at him or not, or what? Well, I think the fire's gonna blow out. So, let's just mosey on out of here. So, do I have my stuff? Well, I left the bedroll back there. I'll have to come back for my stuff if necessary. That was a success. Another success. So, what is that now? 4 out of 7 moose hunts, resulting in, no, 3 out of 7. Getting moose stomped, okay. Well, I shall recuperate and yeah. I should have gone left of the fire and down a little bit on the wall there. Would have been safe. Generally that moose is hard to hunt. You couldn't really wait for him to mosey on over to the hunting blind, could you? Okay, I might be in trouble right now. Get eyes on the wolves. So they want some action over where the moose is. I'll have to have a good think about what I do. I could maybe go to the forge and make a bow just to have something to do for these days. It's just annoying. That moose was nowhere near me. He stomped me. How do you stomp somebody that's 2 meters below you? It ain't fair. And he was standing in the fire when he stomped me as well. So I think that's pretty conclusive proof that moose are not afraid of fire. Now, a wolf pack isn't so bad. I could kill a wolf pack. Oh no, come on. Devs should learn, you know, how to stream data to a file instead of freezing the game while saving. So, Guntic is sad now. He will eat some moose meat to get happy. Now, he didn't take much health from me, so I'm gonna have a look at my clothing, see what he wrecked. Might have taken off my ear wrap. might have wrecked my maglans. I have more maglans, so it's not the end of the world, but feels bad, man. So what's up next? Treat my broken ribs and all the bad things. Well, I had to try. I had to try. So, what will I change next time? I will hunt the moose from the hunting blind and I guess light a 12-hour fire and just wait until he bothers to come by it. Or I light the fire a little to the left, seen from here, compared to last time, and then I can go down the ledge a little bit further. It was a little bit close to the top, that ledge. I thought I would be safe if I crouched, but I wasn't down far enough. I should have gone forward a little bit and I would have been safe, I think. So it almost worked. It almost worked perfectly. I shouldn't be downhearted because I was not far from a successful moose hunt in a very bad place. Be right back. Now, I'm also challenging myself a little bit, and by that I mean I cannot waste more flares. I have 3 or 4 flares left. I have 4 flares left, and they're gonna last me. I'll have to have 1 flare left on day 500, or I will be risking, well, not my life, but I play this character as if he's gonna live like 2,000 days, and then I can't go around popping flares into moose left and right just to defend myself. That wasn't the problem this time, but like when you see other streamers kill moose with ease, they just hit an arrow, equip the flare gun, hit them with a flare, or bears, and then hit them with an arrow, hit them with the flare. They just wasted 20% of all the flares they're ever going to get in the game. So that is, going to be a test character. That character is not going to live 2,000 days. And if you then kill 5 moose like that, then, or 6 moose as in this case, then you'll have nothing for those surprise wolves. That's what flares are for, not for bears or moose. That's how I roll anyway. So, fix the afflictions. Definitely not going to use them on my ankle. That's going to heal all by itself. That should now give me a check mark next to the broken rib. Correct. And just 2 bandages. We'll fix the other one just fine. I had to fix my wrist because I had to have my flare gun out because I had to get away from the moose. Honestly, I didn't want to take another moose stomp without hitting him with another arrow first. No, another arrow and another moose stomp, that's no problem. You can get as many stomped as many times as your condition permits. Now, the fire will not be burning and I won't be able to sprint much. But if he's in the same place, I can rinse and repeat and then just adjust my That is perfect within 30 rounds. Well, I'll drop it outside. I'm eating. I'm drinking. Where's my water? So it's quite poor visibility in here. So I should actually drop the water outside as well. Right. So did I fix my afflictions right now? Yes. So that's 120 hours of rest, mind you. So that's definitely going to keep me in Bleak Inlet for another while. Or I go to the forge and do my things like normal. We shall see. I will definitely have to try to attack the moose before my ribs are healed, because he will disappear within 5 days. Did I drink? I think I should be pushing for another forge, maybe. Or at least try to get to the nearest workbench. And the weather's bad outside. So what do I do to pass my time? I'll try to time myself out sleep inside this cave. I think that will get the hours down quickly. Now, I could stem, and that will let me sleep immediately, but that would be a waste of a stem. A stem will not heal me fast or anything, it will just let me get more hours in, get more. So I can sleep until the fog lifts, go look for him and try to hit him with some more arrows. But I'd have nowhere to run, you see. And I'm pretty sure they can get into hunting blinds as well. Stomp you. And then I'd have to harvest the moose in the vicinity of a Timberwolf pack, which is no biggie. I'll just kill the wolves and harvest the moose. But yeah, I have calorie on me. Better use them up. I have a birchbark tea. Drink that. Got more birchbark where that came from. And how many calories? That should let me sleep 4 hours. And I can sleep 4 hours. So let's do that. So this is the first point in the game where I'm tempted to hibernate. So right now I should like to run around, time myself out completely, sleep 10 hours, time myself out completely, rinse and repeat, and that will give me um, the rest to recuperate within three days, and then the moose would still be up, and I'd be able to hunt him without having a broken rib. Now, I could drop all my clothing to get my sprint bar not looking like that. I don't really need to carry. What I should be doing is dropping all the heavy stuff in here, including some of the clothing, and then I'll be able to feel a little faster out there. I'll definitely do that when I'm tiring myself out inside the cave. So what I need is that piece of meat back and a little of water, and get naked and run around in this cave until I get tired and sleep 10, right? A bit boring work, but it has to be done. So if I have calories on me, will repairing stuff be the same as rest? I wonder. Well, how about that one? Good enough for me. Too bad, because it's pretty good weather right now. It's just I have no safe spot to shoot arrows from. And I have 3 arrows to get back. 1 in him and 2 missed shots. Maybe even 3 missed shots, because I think I took a shot from the top of the cliff. I should really have hit that. So anyway, let's get naked. So I'll drop the stuff that has the most sprint on them. Sprint reduction, I mean. And it should be all the crafted clothing, basically. That is good. Now I have a bigger sprint bar, almost as big as before. So let's get tired. Actually, I didn't check my clothing. I have no cloth here, but my clothing looks okay. And my bedroll is back in here, so haha to you. And my moosehide satchel was fine. Probably my double moosehide cloak protected me from the moose stomp. How did I get all that health back? What the hell? 1 bird bug tea did that? I'm sleeping 4 hours, that should not be that much in my book. So it's gonna be boring gameplay for a while now, guys. So did you see that? Instant pitch black. Yeah, it would have been lovely to go back there and plant an arrow in him, but I guess it's not gonna happen. So, do moose stomp people in hunting blinds? Why put the hunting blinds then? I don't think so. I'm not a hunting blind kind of person, alright? Don't do much hunting from there. Yeah, I have no idea about him right now. So let's do this quick. So now it's getting lighter in here. And I can see the exit again. So just after sunset it gets lighter in here. Curious. I should have built a snow shelter, but I didn't bring the cloth here. I could go all the way back for it. Plenty of cloth in the zone. Just didn't think I'd need another snow shelter. So anyone coming into the stream will be wondering what I'm doing, but just to squeeze as much rest in as I can to treat my broken ribs, my poor broken ribs. There we have that thing again. I put away the bow. Put that away, you're gonna put somebody's eyes out with it if you take 2 shots. Definitely gotta go outside right now and nibble on the meat. That's what she said. Because I have one untouched piece here. And I'm still carrying one, right? Let's see if transitioning reloads my sprint bar. I guess it doesn't. So, rumor is going around that Aurora deletes moose. We will definitely find that out. So what they mean is they get a moose, then there's an Aurora, and then there's no moose in that spot anymore. I don't believe it personally, but I believe it when I see it. I think when the Aurora's passed, the moose will be right back where it was. So if the wolf pack is over there, then maybe, just maybe, I can go the left side of this without encountering a wolf pack. Food for thought. So I might be doing some exploring. Mostly just to get tired, I guess. And have something to do. Because this stuff is boring. Now, getting moose stomped is a good recipe for getting cabin fever as a follow-up, so that's a clue. If the moose is gone after the roar's gone, I might pop into Full Muskeg, make it to the forge, and forge just to not get cabin fever while I get rested, and also crafting will tire me out. Should be good. I'll be crafting one item at a time and sprinting in between. So that should be 10 hours right there. Just make sure. Should be good. Where's my bedroll? Bedroll. Eat, drink, and sleep. Might get my well fed just to help with my encumbrance, because it's right close, you know. We shall see about that. And I will drink this herbal tea. Lovely. That's definitely gonna help me. And that is treated, and it's counting down, and that's gonna be 103 after this. Feels good, man. So, you know, guys, it's past midnight here, so I think it's time I stopped drinking more cola and try to wind down to go to sleep, be in shape for work tomorrow. So I'm gonna thank you for watching and see if I can raid somebody up who is playing a survival game, because recovering from this and hunting the moose and all that, that's gonna take a while, of course. It's gonna be sad time starting out, but I think it's gonna be fine. So it's counting down already, almost 20% on the way. I can rinse and repeat this to go out of here 2.5 days from now and hunt the moose without broken ribs. But I think I will hunt him before then. So thanks for watching. Let's see if we have somebody to raid up. It's a bit of a how do you call it? Cursed stream tonight. First the moose dies on weak ice, then the game crashes, and some other bits and bobs that makes me look bad, but I'm a very good player, so I don't take that to heart. I'm gonna call out my friends. Athenon is playing Long Dark. Once and Only is playing Long Dark. Fear No Darkness is playing Long Dark. Let's have a look at him. He's playing episode 1. Seems like, no, 2 is the one with Grey Mothers, right? Episode 2. Once and Only is playing a challenge, I think. Living off the land. Seems to be still going and going good. And Athenon is playing Revolver Loper. I think I'm gonna rate up Once and Only. If you prefer somebody else, go to them or join me on this raid. Ready to raid in 5, 4, 3. Have a good time with ones. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.